Good day, people. My name's Lindsay and I live in Roma in outback Queensland. For those of you in North America, we're the same latitude as Brownsville, Texas, but we are 6 hours in from the coast. So the equivalency for you over there would be somewhere in the middle of Mexico. Like Texas and Mexico, we get very hot. We'll hit 45 degrees here in the summertime, which is probably about 114 thereabouts Fahrenheit. We also get frost in the wintertime. The temperature can drop here to -7, -8 Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to show you this landmark oak bunt made by Heartland. This is a North American rig which has been modified to Australian design standards. It weighs 8 tons, metric tons, and this side that I'm videoing at the moment is on the north side, and it has been really badly beaten by the sun. We did buy this 4 years ago in the end of 2018. We weren't intending to stay. We had come in that Wildcat over there. We've been traveling around Australia and came across this one when our F-250 or Ford F-250 broke down, and we got dragged into Roma here with our tail between our legs to get the truck fixed. And during the time that we were here, came across this, which was for sale and considerably bigger than our Wildcat at 34 feet. This is over 40, 5 slide outs and very comfortable. Anyway, what I want to show you is I'll take you and show you some close-ups of what's happened to it. So I'm just going to switch this around. Can't do that. So as you can see here, there's a lot of this fracturing, as I call it, of the decals, and fading. This color here is nowhere like what it used to be, and further around here you can just see where the chalking has run down over the decals and continued on down to these onto the paint surface here, which is actually paint. So this is the worst side. I'm trying to see, yeah, as you can see up there, this is again particularly bad. I hope you can see that easily. So as I said, we came here 2018, end of 2018, with no real intention of staying. We sort of surmised we might be here a year. The oak mont needed a fair bit of work. It hadn't really been looked after. The roof was in very bad shape and things like that, and we never really had intended to stay. Then COVID happened, and so the next 2 years we kept our heads down and hid out in Roma here, where virtually we had no COVID outbreaks, no people with COVID for a good 3 hours drive in every direction. And then after Omicron came and the borders were opened and international travel started and interstate traveled, COVID came. Mind you, it's not as bad as what it could have been. But in the interim, we had started working, got jobs, and just got sucked into the community. But I realized that I needed to protect this and protect my investment. We had intended to travel south, which for us is your north, away from the heat to the southern states of Australia, where we were going to park this and do the work on it that we needed to do. Now we're staying here, at least for the interim, and we need to really fix up the outside. So here again, this is the dining room side, you can see the three colors, and again all that discoloration which is run down from above, all that chalking. So what I'll do is I'll take videos at different stages. At the moment I'm just going to pressure wash this to wash off the majority of the chalking, and then we'll see what's left. I'm using Mother's products, which I can get here locally from California. Whether that's the best way to go or not, I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. Just in case some of you saw this and wondered what on earth have I got here. What's happened here is that the people who had this before us were, quite frankly, terrified of gas. And they ripped out the ducted gas heating, central heating, and installed a diesel heater in that slot where the pipe goes in there, where the gas heater had been. The tank for the diesel was in there as well, which meant if you spilt any, which is a distinct possibility because that door is quite small, there was an awful stink. So I moved it outside and put it on that little frame, as you can see here. We don't get a lot of rain here, so it's just got a sheet of aluminium sitting on top of it, and I pipe the heat in, insulated pipe, inside the van, and it blows out in the kitchen. So that's what that's for. Not pretty, but functional. Anyway, I'll call it quits here for now, and I'll carry on, and I shall show you what the results look like after I've pressure washed this side. Thanks for watching.